Hi Jer, me again. Just wanted to say thanks a lot for your reply to my Kundalini Questions video and comments. First of all, yes, there's a communion bust thing. It's actually made of plasticine. I made it myself in, I think, 1989, 1990, when I was in college. Made out of plasticine, and the eyes are stones coloured in black with a black felt tip marker and then embedded in the plasticine head. Yeah, it needs a bit of a clean up, but yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, this is a Star Trek box set. It's the original motion picture collection, not the Enterprise series. But what's this I have up here? Why, it's No One's Watching, an alien abductee story. A film by Jeremy Vaeni. Who would have thought it, eh? I don't know. And out of view. Well, hello, Mr. Urgency. Also by Jeremy Vaeni. So yes, I have read it. But yet I still have questions. Also, what you didn't see, or you might have seen but not mentioned, is Yoda. Anyway, enough of that. Yes. So, questions 2. First of all, I get the point of Kundalini energy. I suppose my comment about what's the point of it and it being random was when I was thinking of it as an external energy that, you know, arose in some people and not others. So it's in that respect that I was saying it was random. But from what you're saying, it's just more of an internal awareness of the energy that's already in you, just, you know, being aware of who you really are. But yet, there seemed to be a slight contradiction in what you said, because you mentioned the experience of feeling like a slit opening up in the base of your spine and energy rushing in and then going up your spine and taking you with it. So that kind of also implies an external aspect to the whole Kundalini awakening, which hopefully you can address. Also, is Kundalini awakening, is it always a one hit, boom, you know, sudden awakening, or can it happen slowly? I only say this because, like, I feel like throughout my life I've had like a progression of sort of developments. I've had sort of awakenings. I mean, like political awakening after 9/11 and the subsequent cover-ups and scandals and stuff. That kind of awakened in me the realization that there was, you know, the mainstream official view of events, and then underneath that there was something else going on which you could look in. Not, I mean, I suppose conspiracy to a certain extent, but also not apart from that, more of a just, you know, the underlying things that are going on. Obviously, we hear about the 9/11 Commission in the, you know, in 9/11 respect, but also there's a lot more to that than has been in the mainstream news. You know, such as the various resignations of members of the Commission because of the obstruction from the Bush administration and blatantly being lied to by the CIA and the military, etc., etc. So it kind of just woke me up to like a political awakening, as I say, of sort of looking beyond the mainstream media headlines, alternative media news, just finding out more what we're not actually being told. So that was a kind of awakening, which kind of just made me look at things in a different way, you know, almost to the respect of like news stories, what is chosen, what news stories are placed in what order and what importance they're given. So anyway, yeah, just so that was a kind of awakening. But spiritual wise, I think I've been sort of, I feel like I'm progressing. I know there's no, you know, there is no progression, there is no path, there is no ladder to climb, etc. But I do feel different now than I did almost even just like a year and a bit ago. So I feel like something is awakening within me in a respect. I mean, I suppose like what I wrote in my that's good English. Like what I wrote in my blog post. Ripples in a pool of high strangeness.blogspot.com post about when I went on a paranormal investigation, and I started receiving information which was later verified, which you can read in the blog thing. I'll post that in underneath this video on YouTube. So obviously, yeah, I feel like things are sort of awakening in me slowly. So could that be a slow version of a Kundalini awakening, or is that just something different? Is that just my, possible psychic abilities slowly coming to the fore? So if you could address that, like I say, the contradiction, or what I perceive as a slight contradiction, because you're saying Kundalini is your own awakening of your own self, but you're saying there was an external energy that sort of entered you and took you with it. So if you could address that. And yeah, thanks again for taking the time to address my points and comments and questions. And yeah, I look forward to hopefully seeing your new video. Cheers, Jer. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.